two communities together, Pakistani American Christian for Trump and Muslim for Trump and Chinese for Trump. This rally name is Immigrants for Trump.
Thank you, everybody. We don't only have the Pakistanians, we don't only have the Chinese, we have the Black Americans, we have the Latino Americans, and we have the Italian Americans here today, together, to prove to the American media they are wrong. Okay? Everybody loves Donald Trump. Doesn't matter what religious background, what ethnicity you're from, they all love Donald Trump. I'm going to first introduce you the Latino National Chairman, Anthony Mele. Anthony.
Hello, thank you. Thank you, Jimmy. You guys are doing a terrific job. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Trump for president, yes? Yes! My name is Anthony Mele. I am the chairman of the Latino National Republican Coalition of Rockland County, and we represent the Latino vote here in New York. And this election is going to be won by a landslide. And it's going to be by this coalition between all the diverse groups of New York who are going to deliver 29 electoral votes on Tuesday. Each one of you need to come out and vote. Each one reach one. Each one go out and vote. Here's why. The United States Constitution is what makes us all Americans. The Bill of Rights is what makes us all Americans. We might not have shared ethnicities, but we have shared principles. And those principles are freedom of speech. Those principles are the Second Amendment, the freedom to keep and bear arms, to self-defense, to be secure in our possessions and our privacy. We don't need the government spying on us. Now we find out through WikiLeaks that Hillary Clinton really feels about the Latino community. She speaks to us with disdain. These are people who do not like us. Why should we give them their vote? These are people who have spoken badly of our law enforcement officers. Today on a day when we find out that 2 New York policemen were shot in the Bronx yesterday. One lost his life. Did you hear anything about that in the news? Yes. No, the big news of the day was that J-Lo shook her butt for a concert for Hillary that got paid. And Jay-Z. Did they give any reference or mentions to 2 New York police officers who were shot in the line of duty? I'm also now informed that one of those officers died. The second officer, thank God, looks like he's going to recover. Looks like he's going to recover, and he has our prayers. But if you see a New York City police officer, reach out and thank them for what they do for us. Reach out and appreciate that in our society, we are a society of laws. We are a republic. We cannot survive another 4 years of $20 trillion in debt. We cannot survive the unemployment rate rising. We cannot survive with tax rates that are ripping you off, taking all of your money. Now, yes or no? Do you want to keep more of your take-home pay, or you want to give it to Hillary Clinton?
I want to keep my
If you want to give your take-home pay to Hillary Clinton, well then you go right ahead on Tuesday and give her your vote.
I don't want to pay.
But if you want to keep your take-home pay, then you vote for Donald Trump. 35% tax rate. He wants to drop it down to 15. That's more money in your pocket. That's more money to bring corporations back. When they turn around and tell you, oh, this is about corporations, this is about for the rich. I tell you what, I grew up in the South Bronx. I'm a businessman, and I don't know of anyone who was ever employed or got a job from a broke person. Anyone ever got a job from somebody who's poor with no money? No. Anyone ever got a job for a company that's broke? No. All right then, so the job creators in this city, in this country, are these companies who invest and risk their money and time to do this. So don't let no one brainwash you. We are not a socialist, communist country. We are a free market capitalist country. Do you understand that?
Yes, America!
Does anyone here want to be a socialist?
No!
Anybody want to be a communist?
No!
Now all the immigrants who arrived in this country, no immigrant ever arrived in this country, legal or illegal, to be dependent on the government. No one ever came to the United States to be less free or have the government take more of their money. Everyone who came here, they came here for freedom and for opportunity. And if we allow the Clinton crime machine to take over this country, it will be a sad day for freedom in America. And we are the only country in the world where our own future and our own fate is in our own hands. Don't let them brainwash you, my friends. The Latino community is a very important community. Let me tell you why. The Latino community is comprised of religious, ethical people. We believe in the law. Don't let them sell you on that we are lawbreakers, that we want to break into this country. When they turn around and call Donald Trump a racist because he wants to build a wall, have border security, that is the most ridiculous piece of logic I ever heard. If you have a lock and a door on your front door, are you a racist? Why do you have a lock and a door on your house? You don't keep your door open, do you? No! You open up your door and then go on the internet and say, hey, this is my address, my door's open, come on in. Do you do that? No! All right, that racist? No! Border security makes sense. Do you know what happens in the Latino community when these coyotes, these human traffickers, you know what the worst curse for a Latino father is who's trying to get into this country in that manner? Is to have a beautiful wife or to have a beautiful young daughter. Do you want to know what happens to a beautiful wife or a beautiful young daughter when they get their hands on her trying to cross this border? That's right. Rape. Rape. These people are being raped. Do you know what happens in this country when they get here and they don't have the law to protect them? Do you know that 3.5 million convicts convicted of felony crimes are illegal aliens? Now, each one of those 3.5 million convicts convicted of felony crimes had a victim. If they were convicted of murder, that means they killed somebody. If they were convicted of drug trafficking, that means they poisoned the community. And guess in whose community they reside and whose victims they are of the highest numbers. It's the Latino community. So when Donald Trump said what he said, we got it. We understand. And that's why he's going to get our vote. Donald Trump is going to be the 45th president of the United States in a landslide. Know why? The Latino community don't fall for that nonsense. We'll go and we'll watch J-Lo dance away. We'll turn around and go to a free concert, and then we'll go to the voting booth and we're going to vote for Donald Trump. So I'd like to thank you all for your patriotism, but you got to get out and vote. Now this is the plan, folks. This is the plan. We got a plan. On Tuesday, each one, when you go out and vote, you make sure that you bring 2 and 3 and 4 people with you. You pick up the phone and you call up your friends and your neighbors. And when they say, yeah, I'm going to go vote at 6 o'clock, I'm going to leave an hour. You tell them, no. You're going to come with me now. We are going to go vote now.
That's right.
The United States is a rebel nation. Yeah. We were founded in rebellion. And what Donald Trump did was he awoken the sleeping giant. He awoken the rebellious spirit that is the unique character of the United States of America.
That's right.
Every immigrant, every American who came here is a rebel. They rebel against their own countries and culture to come here. My friends, awaken the rebellious spirit within you. Do not be afraid. Be brave, be bold, and vote. Vote for Donald Trump. Thank you.
Let's do it. Make America great again. Trump.